starts Monday.
Here's a few things I'd like to mention about the school. Everyone should know. So listen up close, 'cause we're about to go into the twilight zone, the outer limits. This is the fifth dimension you're in. First of all, keep your hands on the bus. It's a jungle out there, safety's a must. The name is cute, some seem quite unique, but for now it's best to remain in your seat. If you always look to the left, you might notice over by the gym, a Jarkius Modus, and over there, the rarest of all, a Brainius Maximus against the wall. Strange, but it's the place to be. But just don't be the animal. Staff, excuse me. Look around. Familiarize yourself with the fabulous ground. Me and my crew, Trey, and my name is G, just to let you know. Be glad to help anytime at all. Girls can read about us on the bathroom walls. You'll like what the local girls have to say.
But how do you know that?
We paid them, okay? Well, a serious tip, whatever that may be, you never know what to expect when you're dealing with me and these three. 'Cause we just like to have fun, and a little bit of that never hurt anyone. So get wild, be yourself, and just kick it. If it's you, it's cool. And we're all down with it. There's do's and don'ts that you ought to be taught, but they don't mean a thing if you don't get caught. See ya!
Hey, we're the B-52s.
Cindy Wilson.
Fred Schneider.
Hey, Pearson.
Keith Strickland. Alec Baldwin.
Join us on Saturday Night Live.
Wednesday, NBC Premiere Week continues. Will the finale survive Anthony's one-night stand?
Good morning, everybody.
The top-rated new comedy this season. The Finale Boys. Then, hold on, will John get lucky this year?
Hello, gorgeous.
Yes!
It's the season premiere of Dear John.
Lucky.
After the Finale Boys on NBC Wednesday.
right. Nobody teaches. Not anymore. Money's a loser. Forget any recognition. My brother-in-law's a loser. He sells poultry byproducts.
Hey, Mr. Dearborn.
I gotta keep in mind, teachers are rewarded in other ways. Zoe drives a Ferrari. Every day at school, it's a wealth of new and different experiences.
Your car. God, I thought it was a piece of crap before I hit it.
Good thing for you, Mr. Dearborn. State law says he's got to have insurance.
You don't need insurance.
How am I going to get my car fixed?
I'm the auto shop teacher. My kids are great.
Are you suggesting that your students do the work?
I'll personally supervise the work, John. Thursday, how's that? You'll have it back. Better than you. You have my word. Till then, you can drive my wife's car.
And what's she going to drive?
Who cares?
Maybe I'll let Todd take me out.
He's a sophomore, Amanda.
What's left? Going out with a senior is so expected.
There she is, the one in PE.
Morning, Mr. Fancher.
Yes, it is a good morning, Miss Hawes. You know what makes it a good morning? Corey Field is out with the flu. Which means he won't be in my first period, which means that's one less little creep I have to worry about decking, therefore losing my job. Which side of this thing works today, anyway?
Upper left.
Same class? Don't know too much about it. First year, a little scared.
Down at Breedlove. 23, Miss Sierra Madre, 1984. Graduated SC, June, single. No boyfriend, lives alone. And totally believes she's going to make a difference.
You have to clear it first.
Oh.
Here.
First week nerves. I really wanted an upper, but they were out, and I hate lower lockers.
Yeah, they're the worst. You a transfer student?
Yeah, Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, Philadelphia. That's cool. Liberty Bell.
I'm Camilla.
Mark.
Thanks. I'll see ya.
Yeah, I'll see you. Liberty Bell. A retard.
But the curriculum of the school is just Republican existential propaganda. I mean, whatever happened to the pursuit of radical thought? I'm talking about experiments in learning to enrich the soul, you know, not just the wallet.
Well, Grant Wilson says you're a communist. You see the dress Cindy Minor's wearing? Gross.
Come on, Gail. The importance of beautiful clothes becomes irrelevant when you finally realize that their only purpose is to hide, which is so naturally beautiful.
I had a very good friend that lived in Sierra Madre.
Really?
10 seconds to hell. Why don't we all just settle down and wait for the announcements like the human beings I know we can be? Could we do that? Could we try? Mr. McAvoy, please.
Right.
Thank you.
Students, these are your Hull High announcements for Monday, September 16th.
Any junior with a 3.2 average who is interested in a summer exchange program to Lapland can pick up an application in the Career Center.
Tickets for Friday night's game between the Hull High Devils and the Rincon Rangers can
The game. I'll ask her to the game. Oh, it's no good. What if she hates football? Lots of girls hate football. The mixer. It's too soon. I'll wait and I'll do the friend thing at the locker. What a wimp. I gotta ask her out, but I gotta be cool. God, I can't blow this. Mind? Oh, Great Gatsby. Yeah, I liked it, I did. But I mean the whole deal with the huge spectacles being a major symbolic metaphor, that seemed pretty bogus. You know, I grew tired of the old sports stuff, you know? But for a classic, it held my interest pretty good. So you want to go out sometime?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I wonder what kind of a name Breedlove is. Hi.
Hi.
Come on in.
I hear that you're the teacher all the kids look up to.
Well, I don't know if that's true. I'm sure there've been a few who'd like to see me.
I gave a pop quiz today.
Great.
No one passed.
You checked your figures?
4 times.
Well, I wouldn't panic. I'm sure.
Would you mind sitting in? Just tell me what I'm doing wrong. I can sense it in their faces. I'm talking, but it's not clicking.
Well, don't you think another English teacher would be better?
Curriculum doesn't matter as much as the approach.
All right.
I need you to watch me. Examine my moves. Show me how to do it better.
I'll do what I can.
I'm really frustrated.
The world of photojournalism is a world of excitement. The risk taken in getting the shot can sometimes be the difference between prizes, booby, or Pulitzer. Don't be afraid to go for it. Let the lens be an extension of yourself, the individual. Because we have a limited number of cameras, I have divided you into random groups of 2.
Maybe he'll want to switch partners. Maybe we'll fall in love and get married.
The assignment for each team is to photograph an incongruous image. That is something that is inconsistent in logic between the subject and the background. Lewis.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, shoot something that you wouldn't expect to find there.
Find where?
Wherever you shoot. Picture.
Oh.
The whole purpose behind that compromise process to maintain a balance between the states. Of course, it didn't work. Lift home? Oh, I appreciate it, Rudy. I got a lift, thanks. See ya.
Hi.
Hey, what about my car?
Got 2 of my best boys on it.
Hey, man. Did you score crew tickets?
No, dude, Skid Row.
You going home?
After school job.
You want to ride? You've probably never been in a Buick LeSabre before. I was blown away the first time myself.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Gotta talk, Ace.
What do you want, Michelle?
World peace, Mark. But for now, we just need to get inside your friend's locker. You gotta get us a combo.
Let's face it, Michelle. Comedy is not your thing.
It's really important, Mark.
Like, really important.
Like, really, Amanda? Like, really how important?
Like your friend Butthead is a narc.
Chill. We'll be right back.
Suzanne Summers, Steve Allen, and more, the biggest stars in wacky bloopers that are insane. Then a special Sunday edition of Unsolved Mysteries. Evidence of life after death from people who have actually died.
It was the most loving night I've ever seen.
And L.A. Law's Jill Eikenberry, Judith Light from Who's the Boss, and Hogan's Sandy Duncan. Three friends with a second chance to recapture the glory they once had. My Boyfriend's Back, after Super Bloopers and Unsolved Mysteries on NBC tomorrow.
Monday, NBC Premiere Week begins with the show the New York Post called this season's first hit. You'll laugh out loud at Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, said the Daily News. Then it's the premiere of Ferris Bueller.
I'm not going to tell George you clap more for Ferris than you clap for George. I'm having a better year.
And Lindsay Wagner, Marcy Walker, and Dinah Manoff have one thing in common.
Have a baby. A baby. A baby.
But how far will they go to have one?
Wouldn't you like to father a child?
Me?
Babies. The world premiere following the comedies on NBC Premiere Week Monday.
You know, high school is a beautiful thing. 10-9-8-7-6-5-4 3-2-1, now what's in store? I don't know, but you never can tell. There must be a reason they call this hell.
It's unpredictable, always a change. One thing for sure, it's gonna be strange.
So prepare yourself, get ready, get with it. Blink your eyes and you just might miss it.
It only happens once in a lifetime. You only get a chance like this once in a lifetime.
Get up, jam.
These are your Hull High announcements for Tuesday. Attention, students. The American Red Cross wants your blood. If you're 17, over 110 pounds, and have not been in Zaire in the past 2 years, come by the Bloodmobile and drop off a pint.
Bye.
Forget it, Michelle.
Everything fits. Her age, the way she acts. It may be butch, but cops punt people right out of the academy.
Well, I don't buy it.
The girl's using you, Tarzan.
You shut up, Amanda.
The last thing we need is a badge scamming our friends.
You know, you girls aren't happy unless you're trashing someone, are you?
Look, Ace, nobody wants drugs in the school. But we don't need a traitor to help us just say no. All we're asking is let's open her locker and see if she's clean.
We were talking about figures of speech. Who can name a few for us? Yesterday, we went over metaphor and simile, hyperbole, apostrophe, and irony. We can find them in all forms of literature, especially poetry. And this semester, we're going to examine how some of the English language poets used them. Byron and Keats, Shelley,
So far, so good.
Longfellow.
Right to business, no chance to lose the audience.
Metaphor, for example, is nothing more than a figurative image to suggest a likeness. His eyes were pools of indigo ink. Simile is more specific. It uses like or as.
Whoops.
For example, soft and round as a peach. Just use your imagination. Bring a little excitement to your words.
Do they get it? I can't tell if they get it.
What is she talking about?
This is so basic.
This is unbelievable.
Metaphor is nothing more than seeing with both eyes. A simile, simplicity itself. Just your bare ideas in provocative disguise. Take that stuff to Shakespeare on the shelf. Use your imagination. Bring a little excitement to your words. Show off your education. You don't need to speak loudly to be heard. Soft and round as a peach. That's a figure of speech. It's just within your reach. A figure of speech. Soft and round as a peach. That's a figure of speech. It's just within your reach. A figure of speech. Personification. Like a weeping willow tree. Antithesis. To be or not to be. Irony. Apostrophe. Hyperbole. How much simpler could it be? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. Use your imagination. Bring a little excitement to your words. Soft and round as a peach. That's a figure of speech. It's just within your reach. A figure of speech. Soft and round as a peach. That's a figure of speech. It's just within your reach. A figure of speech. Soft and round as a peach. That's a figure of speech. Why don't they give what I teach? A figure of speech.
Ooh, the chili dog looks interesting. Gross, but interesting.
You know, I don't know anything about you. You know, like, what you like to eat, you know, what you like to do, what kind of tunes you're into. You like the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
What?
The Chili Peppers. You know, the group.
Right. Right, they're okay. Do you like them?
They're all right. So, when you lived in Philadelphia, what school did you go to?
Gingrich.
That's a weird name. Or maybe I could see your yearbook sometime.
I didn't buy a yearbook. What are we gonna do on Friday night?
I don't know, catch a flick, okay?
Great.
I'll come by and pick you up early and we can get something to eat.
Listen, is it okay if I pick you up instead? I can get my mom's car. It's a long story.
Couple chili dogs?
Louis?
Hi.
Hi. I figured it out.
Great. What?
What we're gonna shoot for our assignment.
Oh, yeah. An incongruous image.
You're gonna take a picture of me.
Okay.
In the boys' shower.
The boys shower?
Naked.
You're kidding, right?
I never kid about self-expression and original thought. Never. Do you have a problem shooting me naked?
No!
Good. Because it's just a body, Louis. It's only the provincial mind that thinks it's shocking, which is exactly what Kelm's gonna think. Only he's gonna be trapped by this limited sociological vision of life, this retarded sense of truth and morality and stuff.
You can say what you want about corporal punishment, Ms. Hawes.
But when the razor strap came out, the attention level went right off the chart. What we do now is effective. He gets to leave class, which is what he wanted to do anyway. He gets a convincing lecture from the dean, and if the offense is really serious, like, say, bludgeoning a teacher, he gets sent home for a couple of days, just long enough for him to catch up on his breaking and entering.
You've been avoiding me.
No, not at all. I really enjoyed your class. Sit down.
Tell her the truth.
So?
You were great. We all do it differently. That's what makes it so exciting.
Tell her the truth.
Your technique is excellent. Your presentation is clear, concise. Knowledge of the subject is beyond reproach. All in all, I thought it was a very well taught hour.
Tell her later.
So why doesn't anything sink in? Either they have assigned me 30 congenital idiots, or I'm doing something wrong.
Look, Donna, you know, sometimes with a new teacher, there can be other factors that enter in. Extraneous factors, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Well, there can be things that are distracting to a young and impressionable mind.
I always wanted to teach. I always wanted to contribute something.
And you will. No, I really think you will.
Thank you for sitting in.
Aren't you going to eat?
No, I'm not hungry anymore. My lunch is frozen anyway.
How's it coming, Howard?
Great, Mr. Brawley. I pulled the radio, man, just like you said.
I said pull the radio on the Toyota, not the Nissan. I said Toyota, very clearly, Toyota.
Sorry, Mr. Brawley. You know, they kind of look alike, you know?
Okay, you made a mistake. We all make mistakes. We're all human, and we mess up from time to time. This kid is a moron.
Dear. Come on.
Do you have a problem?
Come on, Mark.
Just make it quick.
Notebook. The Kmart kind. Sweater. The type convalescent homes give out.
Ooh, breath mints.
Oh, just in case that special guy.
Would you knock it out? There's obviously...
Well, how very. What is it?
According to the label, a bulletproof vest.
And now, snack previews. They were so young, so hungry.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Where could they turn?
Over here! It's my microwave snack cakes and brownies. Nice!
Look at this.
Look at this.
This is great. Oh, look at this.
Get to know Geostorm.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
Look at this
that's great.
and get a great deal
This is, look at this.
at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
A hair-raising voyage on the next Instant Recall.
Weekdays at 4.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What?
I don't know. I mean, you're just acting a little...
I said I'm fine.
Fine.
About Friday night, something came up. And it's not like my grandmother stroked out or anything. It's just that...
No problem.
Cool.
You have first lunch, right? Right. So do I. That's the best time. There are only 2 PE classes that hour. Both are on the field by 12:15, and they're not back till 12:45.
Okay, well, that's perfect. That gives us a half an hour.
Louis, what's your problem? Are you gonna take everything off?
That's the point. Half measures in the face of a revolution makes for a failed revolution.
What's revolution?
Kelm is gonna unload when he sees this one.
So will you when he sells the negative to Penthouse.
It wasn't me.
Somebody opened my locker for them, and nobody else had the combination.
Hi. I have a friend who works in the attendance office, and she got me your address.
Congratulations. I have homework.
I was a complete jerk. I know that. But they say you're a narc.
What?
You're not a narc, are you? Look, I want to believe you, okay? It's just that there's so many things that don't make sense. Like your age, and the fact that they found this vest in your locker.
Are you kidding? Look, not that I care, but for the record, I am older. I started school late, and then I was held back a year because we moved around so much. Which is why I don't have a yearbook, because I have maybe 100 of them.
You don't have to.
No, I want you to have a complete report. That's what you came here for, isn't it?
No.
And when my father left us, he kind of took the paycheck with him, which is why we live here. So to help out after school, I got a job. Only it's in kind of a bad neighborhood, so the manager makes us all wear vests. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Camilla.
The only good thing about being here was that I liked you. I trusted you.
Chill out.
Three women from a rock and roll band.
The three of us look pretty damn good.
And what they did to make it to the top. But what broke them up before...
I'm really sorry it didn't work out.
...could break them up again.
Don't try to let me down easy.
Jill Eikenberry, Sandy Duncan, and Judith White.
I missed you both so much.
My Boyfriend's back on NBC tomorrow.
Get ready, America. On your mark. Get set. And go. Because NBC Premiere Week is coming with all new episodes of Cheers, The Cosby Show, Unsolved Mysteries, The Golden Girls, In the Heat of the Night, Empty Nest, Matlock, Dear John, Hunter, Carol and Company, and A Different World. No more waiting. No more wondering. The new TV season is coming. NBC Premiere Week starts Monday.
Connect the blue wire to the positive terminal.
The blue wire.
Blue.
Today's menu, spaghetti Parisienne, lima beans with corn kernels,
And devil red jello mold. Attention, seniors. Representatives of Nakayama Motors will be on campus October 3rd as part of a tribute to American Business Week.
Tryouts for the drama department's first production of the year, Medea the Comedy, will be held Tuesday in the auditorium. Have a nice day.
I think it's 5'6".
Yeah, it's 5'6".
All right.
Oh, my God. Yesterday we talked about character types. Who can tell us about that? We also touched on the short story. Who can tell us about that? Derek.
I need this one.
Michelle.
A lift in 5 years, definitely.
Can anyone tell me something about anything?
Come on, Lewis, don't freeze up on me now.
Okay,
Are you ready?
God.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm just trying.
Let's go. We gotta move it, Lewis.
Oh, Lordy.
Lewis, take the picture.
I'm
okay?
trying.
Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart.
Hi, Coach. Just forgot to put something in my locker.
Hey. That's sure as hell one way to lose whatever you forgot, son. Always lock your locker.
Thanks, Coach.
Think it over.
Look, I said I was sorry every way I can. What more do you want?
Leave me alone for the rest of my life.
You know, that is so drastic. A public apology. That's what you want, right? Right? I screwed up Camilla's life. I'm sorry. The things they said, they weren't true.
Wait here. I'll get a hacksaw from Metal Shop.
Great.
Mr. Dearborn.
I need to tell you something that I've needed to tell you for a while now.
Okay.
You're the prettiest teacher I've ever known. You're a 10. I've never known a teacher who was a 10 before. We had a 7.5 a couple years back, and then before that there was Miss Sanchez. She was an 8.3, but she was a substitute, so she didn't really count. What I'm trying to say is that the students don't hear what you're saying because they're so overwhelmed by what they see.
I can't help the way I look.
No, of course not. No, just de-emphasize it a little. And maybe, I don't know, control your body more.
Control my body?
Right.
Specifically?
You know, the way it moves. Like, for instance, stand up. When you're at the board and you turn your back like this, and when you raise your arm and you start to write, what happens is maybe you could write everything on the board before the class starts.
You really got me going. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Oh yeah, you really got me going. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Oh, good God. You really got me. Baby. You really got me. Ow. You really got me. Woo. You really got me. Here we go. You really got me. Sing it, boy. You really got me. Ow. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Got me. You really got me. Got me. You really got me. Got me. You really got me.
And what a lucky lady I am, big fella. Oops.
It's perfect. This is gonna scorch Kelm's gray matter, Lewis. I know.
I take it this is supposed to be the boys' shower. I only know that because I've seen the boys' shower. Your audience is not going to know that. There are no signs anywhere. Nothing. No boys. Just a girl in the shower. Nothing incongruous about that. Do you know what I mean? Think about the assignment next time. Huh?
Sorry, DJ.
It's okay. Anyway, you were great.
I was?
You really were. Thank you.
Can I keep the picture?
No.
Yes.
Camilla! You can't leave school. That's not the answer. You can't run away from things. I know how dumb that sounds, but it's true. Besides, even though you hate me,
I like you too much. I really like you. So you can't leave school.
I'm not leaving school.
You're not?
No.
But what about
They call me an upper.
an upper? Oh, an upper.
Some girl got mono and had to drop out.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, I'll see ya.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Walk me home?
Cool.
I still can't get over it. They really fixed my car. Teaching is the reward. Helping them succeed. Encouraging them when life throws an unexpected curve.
It happens once in a lifetime. Me say, once in a lifetime, boy. Yeah, man. Remember, next time, boy, mind your conscience. It only happens once in a lifetime. Selector. It only happens once in a lifetime. Me say, once in a lifetime. If you listen to your conscience, everything will be fine.
Choose your own direction, follow with your mind, and whatever you are waiting for, you will surely find.
So take some advice from the ones who will know. It's been a lot of fun, but now it's time that we are going. So until the next time, we can do it once again. Peace from the whole street posse, my friends.
I wonder what